Yo, what's up, guys? I know it's been a long time coming, but I don't really have much time to even play, let alone do new videos and do this, like, share my settings off and stuff. Everybody's been wanting to see my settings for a long time, but it's not something I just say, oh, stick these settings on, you're going to play real good. You have to get used to them, and I'll just take you into my settings anyway. I would have done a detailed video, but I just don't have the time, so I'll just quickly show you my settings. So I do play Type B. I do play controller, as you can tell. But Type B is definitely by far the best preset. I don't invert my controls. My dead zones are on 10. Vibration, I can't play with vibration off. I don't know what it is. I just feel like I'm not actually playing if I don't have the vibration on, which is really weird. Vibration strength 10, haven't really changed that. Now it goes really into the sensitivities, and this is where it becomes a little bit harder. Forward running, I don't really know why it's actually on 31, but it's on 31. It works. I'm not going to change it. I've had these settings for quite a while now. When I first bought the game, one of the biggest things was trying to find the right setting, and I believe my settings at the moment are perfect for me. So they might not be perfect for you, but I mean, if you want a template of what to go for, then this is the video for you. Movement sensitivity is 50. Keep average, middle in the middle. Vertical. See, it's weird because I do a lot of snapshots, and with my right stick, it helps me out a lot. A lot of people have 100, I have 80. A lot of people have a lot higher. You can put it onto 100, so on, so on. But I believe 80 is perfect for me. General sensitivity. This is the one thing that you really need to look at. It's hard. It's hard to describe, really. It's obviously how fast you look. So you're able to snapshot on people. So say you're getting shot from behind, you do a 180, you can snapshot on the guy. But it's really hard to get used to it. If you're coming from a game like Call of Duty and stuff like that, and used to play on insane difficulty, which is like the highest difficulty, this is definitely the settings for you. I wouldn't recommend just jacking it up to 20. Say if you're playing on 3 to 7, I would not jack it up anywhere over 10. I would recommend if you want to go higher and higher and higher, just go a little bit, one or two. So say you're playing on 10, go to 12. Say you're playing on 12, maybe go to 13 or 14. But I would not just ram up to 20 because you will not get used to it unless you generally do. Just put the settings that are on the screen and just run with them. But you will potato a lot. Driver, I don't really drive. I kill a lot of my team by driving. I drive like an idiot, flip the car, kill everyone. I don't drive, so it doesn't really matter. Aim acceleration, see, this is the weirdest thing, is a lot of people play aim acceleration. I don't. When I'm shooting cars, I like to be stable. I don't like my screen going a lot faster. So what aim acceleration does is, say there's a car going from left to right. If you start following the car, your sensitivity gets faster and faster and faster, rather than sticking to one sensitivity. If you're playing high sensitivities, it's definitely worth having this off. It's really not worth having it on. If you play low sensitivities, go for it. Maybe go for like a 5 to 6 aim acceleration. But for me, it affects my aim, so I just do not bother at all. Over the shoulder aim sensitivity is 12. This is more for a panic shooting. Like, you open the door, there's a guy with a white t-shirt reloading a shotgun, you're freaking out. What do? You just third person aim. So that's more of a yeah. Almost scopes on 17. I did have them on 14 for a long time, and like I'd said with the general sensitivity, just bump them up a little bit, and I finally got to 17. 17 is perfect. I'm not going to go lower. I'm not going to go higher. If I give the game a break, then obviously I'll put them down a little bit just to get used to them again. But 17 is where I'm sticking, and it works absolutely amazing for me. For snapshot, and people say there's two people, there's one left, one right. You take the one on the right down, you can quickly switch to the one on the left. Switch targets a lot easier. But like I said, if you plan on a low sensitivity, especially with your scopes, go up and up and up if you want to raise it. If you find a sensitivity that you're finally happy with, you don't have to run 20 sensitivity to be good. You run a sensitivity that is perfect for you. It's personal preference, guys. So you need to remember that. But 17 is definitely where it's at. Definitely, for me. Gameplay. Obviously English, cross-platform. Yes, of course I can play cross-platform. Kill feed. I like graphic. Don't really like text. I like graphic. I like to see the guns, but if they've hit me in the head, Colorblind mode, I go with Protonopia solely because it's blue blood, blue smoke. You can see it from a distance. You can see if you're hitting your shots. Whereas red's a bit hard to see, and even orange is still slightly hard to see for me personally. But blue is definitely where it's at. Crosshair color, don't mess with that. It's just white. I don't really bother with that. It doesn't really bother me. On-screen hints. If you're still new to the game, you don't really, realize what buttons do what, then definitely stick that on. Network bug. If you want to see your ping, background compass is disabled. This is where people get really confused with me. I'm such an OG player where I was playing before any of this settings was about, where you can switch everything to full auto straight away. So you pick up an AK straight on full auto. But what I'd do is I'd press left on the D-pad and switch it back to single. So I'm so used to just switching it as soon as I pick up a gun, which yeah, it does screw me over sometimes because I go to shoot someone and I forget to press left on the D-pad and switch the aim. But I personally have single. I don't know why. I just do. It's strange, I know, but it just is what it is. Auto reload, obviously. Auto attachments is probably by far one of the best things they ever brought to the game, hands down. Radio message takes too long for me. I like to do quick pinpoint pings, just ping the location. Your players can see it on their compass. They know exactly where it's about. Some people like the radio message, but I personally don't. Continuous items, obviously bandages. Got to have bandages on rather than keep spamming the button and keep putting bandage after bandage after bandage on. It just does that. Auto place attachments, of course, are going to have that on. One of the best things, like I said, it's been brought to the game. Death cam is on. Never view the death cam. Don't see the point. It's not accurate at all. It shows if you run into the left and somebody kills you, it shows that they're miles behind you on their aim on an ADS. So it doesn't really make sense to me to even watch that. Audio, music disabled. Music annoys me. It's very very loud in the lobby, so don't bother. Graphics, field of view is 100 for when you're playing FPP. I can't play it. I'm EU. There's no EU lobbies. I can switch over to NA, but I don't see the point of waiting 3 minutes to possibly drop undied and wait another 3 minutes as a waste of time. So unless I have a NA player, which I've only got maybe 2 to 3 in SSE, then I won't play FPP. I don't see the point of waiting 5 minutes at a time. Brightness, I just kept it at 75, standard. But that's it, really, guys. It's not really much to do. I've just literally got on, had a couple of games on solo to see what the game was like after the new update. I think it's personally really, really good. Gunfights are still the same. The new map is okay. Loot's a little bit scarce, but obviously it's a close quarter map. You don't really care. You pick up an AK, you go hunting, or you can sit in the corner of the building. It's entirely up to you. But that's what I've got so far. I haven't played duos. I haven't played squads. I'll be playing that when I'm next on. But 2 out of 7 games, you can't complain. Highest kills 16. My other game was 13 kills. I'll be uploading the gameplay with that soon as well because it was quite a fun game. But so far, I mean, I bought everything in the store, of course. That's just what it is. But that's it, guys. If you need any more help, tips, tricks, whatnot, let me know. If you want any new videos of how to use a 6x, and it's quite hard to describe, but I can always give it a go. If there's any other tutorials you'd like me to do, just drop it in the comment section. Thanks again, guys, for the support. Enjoy, guys. Peace.